Show you how to do your online check-in. You're going to go to the website here, the disneycruise.disney.gov, and then you're going to click on the menu button here, and this is on my cell phone. You can also do this on your computer. You're going to go to already booked. That'll be a drop down menu, and then you'll click on online check-in. And it's going to pull up the reservations that you have online. It's going to take a few minutes here, and then I'm just going to close this box at the top so it's not in the way. So you'll see the reservation pops up. You're going to scroll down. And I've already done the check-in, so you'll see that down here, there's a couple of options. When you first do this, it will say check-in. So you'll click on check-in. And I will send you a screenshot of what that one looks like. But now, because I've already done the check-in, it says you're all set to sail. Otherwise, it's Donald and it says, complete the check-in. So when you click on that, you'll see that these different icons pop up. And this is going to help you when you click on each one, you're going to enter your information. So you're going to click on guest information. And then everyone in your party is going to pop in down here. When you click on their name, all of their information is going to pop up. And then you'll see as you scroll down, you're going to enter an emergency contact. And you can also, click on who this information is similar for in the party. And then you'll click here on identification. You can use a passport, you can use a birth certificate, and then you're going to be given the option to upload the photo. Okay, so when you click upload, if you're using your phone, make sure you have the files on your phone. If you're using your computer, make sure you have the files on your computer. I recommend having all of that stuff preloaded so that you can get the quickest boarding time. So have everything on your phone ready to go, have everything on your computer ready to go. So you're going to scroll down. Everything should auto-populate except for the expiration date, except for the issue date. So not the expiration date. Everything should auto-populate except for the issue date. So make sure you're looking at the image and you have either that information written down or you know what it is. And then what you're going to do is you're going to upload a selfie. Okay, now this is really important because they want it to be a very clear picture of just your head and shoulders. You can use the photo that you used on your passport if you happen to have that on you. If you're taking pictures of your kids or what have you, what I do is I stand in front of a blank wall and then take a picture and then crop it. So you're going to want to make sure, because they will reject the photo if there's too much background going on. I've had it happen to me. So you'll see the do's and don'ts here. So yeah, you can do that there. And then you're going to complete this process for every single guest. For any females in the stateroom, you're going to have to click no if they're pregnant or yes, and then click save. Okay. So you're going to see that it'll be the same for each individual guest. And then you're going to click continue. And then it's going to take you to your onboard account where you're going to add your credit card payment information. You can add the payment information for one guest, which is what I did here. I put it all under myself. And then I just gave everyone else in my stateroom the ability to use my credit card. But if you're going on a girls' trip or traveling with other family members and everyone wants to use their own card, make sure you're putting all the payment in there separately. If you want to get through the checkout process very quickly, just add one payment information, click continue, and then when you get on board, you can separate everything, add different credit cards. This is just sort of to get through the check-in process. But like I said, once you get on the ship, you can go to guest services. swap it out with a different credit card, use Disney gift cards. You can do all kinds of different things. So we're going to click continue. And then you're going to go through travel plans for everyone. So each individual person that's staying in the stateroom, you're going to click and let them know where you're going, what you're doing. So you'll see the questions here. So the flight information, are you flying in for your cruise? No, we are not. Where will you be going after the cruise? Are you going back to the airport, another cruise, a Disney resort, or another hotel? If you were doing a cruise out of Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale in Orlando, and then we're staying at a resort afterwards, or, cruising out of San Diego and then staying at Disneyland Hotel, this is where you would click Disney Resort Hotel. But for me, I'm going to be driving in and going back to my house, so I click other hotel or address. Then you're given the option here to select your home address, which is what I did. Everything populates. And then how are you going to be leaving the terminal? I'm going to be doing private transfer. And then you can also, again, select everyone in the stateroom and have the information applied to them as well. Then you're going to click save. And then once you've done that, you're going to go to the port arrival form. So you'll see that here I've already gone ahead and checked one, so it won't give me times that are available. And then it has all my port information. This is what it will look like once you pick one. You're going to want to print this or add it to your mobile wallet, which is really cool. But you'll see that my port arrival is 11:45 a.m. to 12. My boarding group is 6. So when you get to this page, because mine's already done, you don't see it, but you'll see a bunch of different times that will pop up. So pick the time that you think you'll be able to get there. The earlier, the better, in my opinion, because then you get on the ship. They have a restaurant open that you can go do for lunch. They also have the buffet set up as well. So I like to get the earliest one as possible. That's why I did 11:45 to 12. That means I get on the ship. I can go eat. I can meet with dining to see if there's any, dining reservations that I need to change and or request to be at Palo. Also, this gives me an opportunity to talk to them about any port activities or any ship activities that I was not able to get that booked too fast. So I like to get on the ship early so that way I can talk to all these people, see if there's openings, eat some food, all those things. So once you do that, you're good to go. You're going to go ahead. You'll see all of your information. Like I said, print it, add it to your wallet, email it to you. You're going to need this port arrival form when you're there. And then you're just going to wait. When you click back on overview, it'll say that you're all set to sail, but they will still be reviewing the documents that you submitted. So keep an eye on your email, keep an eye on your account, because if any of those documents are not approved, you're going to need to upload them and have them taken care of before you get on board. Okay, so hopefully this has helped you. Like I said, you're going to want to get in there right away. It opens up at midnight Eastern time, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time the day before. So in my case, registration or check-in was starting tomorrow at midnight, but because I'm on Pacific Standard Time, I got to jump in at 9. So right at 8:59, I go in there, I start refreshing, it hits 9 p.m. I'm the first one in. I've got all my documents on my computer, get everything uploaded. One thing to add, when you have children that are going to be using the kids club, there will be a separate section that you need to fill out before you can move on to your port arrival time, to picking the time that you would like to arrive. You will have to add and you'll have to do another section that will ask questions about your kids. We'll give them authorization to go to the kids clubs. So it's a whole nother kind of screen for kids that are underage that will be going to the kids clubs. So almost forgot that piece because I don't have any kids that are going to the kids clubs, but that will kind of hold you up. So make sure you have all that information handy and can get through that part as well. Let me know if you have any questions.